Hello Aries, welcome to your reading for November. I'm so excited to have you guys with me. I'm so sorry I've been so behind. This retrograde has kicked my butt. At first I was a couple days behind and that turned into a week, so oops. So here we are. So I've merged your first 2 weeks into a bi-weekly, so this might resonate. This might already happened. It could be happening right now or it could be happening soon. So I do apologize because I am getting over a cold, so I'm still a little funny. So just don't mind me. Here we go. We're going to focus on your message today. So the 11th, which is tomorrow, is a massive day in the cosmos with a portal opening for a lot of magic that's going to happen. So for some of you, definitely check into that. You're going to love the energy that you can do with that. And you can see all that on my Instagram, Missedietarot. So you can follow there too for daily stuff. And the new moon in Taurus is going to bring you so many amazing blessings as well. So that's all on there. You can find that information. But because the new moon, I've added the Moonology in this deck as well. We have the Unicorn Oracles, Lovers Oracles, Romance Angels. I'm using your Gilded Tarot here to give you the story for what is happening for the first 2 weeks in November. And then we're going to end with the Archangel Michael deck. So awesome, super exciting time, guys. I do apologize. I feel horrible right now, but I wanted to finish these for you. So just ignore me here. It's so hot, you know, what are you going to do? So here we go with the retrograde right now as well. I just want to advise some of you. It was just advice I got too, so I'm just passing it along. Be really careful. Don't make any big decisions right now. There's a lot of stuff happening with the retrograde, and things that fall apart right now are not meant to stay standing. So just allow things to fall away. Could be people, could be situations, could be opportunities or businesses as well. So just take the lessons. If something keeps coming back, you know, like that ex that keeps returning, we always wonder what the ex is, why. I know I'm going to make that joke in every video, but it's okay. And then here, now you're just going to have this opportunity. So for some of you, I'm sensing interesting energy for this week already. Maybe that's why I'm so perplexed emotionally too, but I actually just saved an Aries. That's for you, baby girl. So here we go. So this is your energy for the first 2 weeks of November is strength. And I love this beautiful black beauty here. Beautiful, beautiful. The art, I just love the artwork on these cards. They're just phenomenal. So I'm going to just read you the message. I'm not going to hold it because the camera's so far. So here we go. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. When pressure is applied to coal, it transforms into glittering diamonds. We are similarly tested at points on our soul journey so our hearts can let in more love. Our wisdom can deepen and we can rise higher into our light. You may be facing a challenge, be grieving for a loved one, or have had your heart broken. You may be feeling scared and alone. Call on the unicorns to hold you, love you, and support you. Let them carry you on their backs as you go through this deep initiation. Let yourself grieve or feel vulnerable for as long as you need to in order to fully heal. Know that you do have the strength to come through on the other side, and you will. You have been through many trials in many lifetimes, and you have prevailed through all of them. When you are ready, look for the hidden gifts in this experience and the reason your soul called it in for you at this time. Know that just like the piece of coal, you will emerge from this experience glittering and bright, just like a diamond. Amazing. Amazing. And I know you guys are Aries because you guys come right out all the way to the top, right? It's a long climb, but when you get there, it's incredible. So your Lovers Oracles. Oh, sorry. Actually, I'm going to do the Moonology because then I'm done reading from the books for you. This way, this is over here. So your Moonology card is New Moon in Virgo. Amazing. A time to give rather than take. Interesting. Okay, so it's telling you to take the time to heal, but also give back a little bit. Okay, so this is the beautiful card, and I'm just going to lower my arm so I'm not holding it up high the whole time. Here we go. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation, where you are, and where you want to go. The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However, you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and think more of what you can do for others. Attune to the moon. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Additional meanings to this card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Okay? Be of service to others and love the money will follow. The person who you're asking about is reliable. The teaching. Virgo is the sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at this time of the new Virgo moon and whenever else that you pull this card. Beautiful. So have the strength to take back your life right now. For some of you, it's taking back control, of course, getting back into routines. Maybe you've kind of got a little laxed on that and, you know, maybe things are a little out of control. So take a little note from the Virgos and get back in control in the sense of that, okay? And then here we go. We're going to do your Lovers Oracles now. So I'm definitely sensing a tough a situation that you're going through right now is really difficult. So for some of you, you are really needing that strength, okay? So we're going to see what these ones are. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So one is telling you to get control, but I mean, control the things you can control. You can only control yourself. At the end of the day, whatever the situations around you are, you can play the blame game, you can be the victim, or you can be the victor and be your own hero in your own rescue. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to need the strength to organize yourself, get yourself back together. If something fell apart right now and you're having the strength to go through this, if you're grieving or lost, like it was saying, you know, this is an opportunity to redefine yourself, but take that time to grieve, heal, process, adjust your settings, right? We have to recalibrate ourselves every time, and every life experience gives us something, and now we have to, okay, now we know this, so we're going to avoid that. Now I've learned this, I'm never going to do that again. Whatever it is, you're going to adjust. Amazing. I love this one. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When you resist change, you resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Amazing. Just allow life to happen in front of you. Ooh, and for some of you, if you are going through a breakup, there's a little hope here because there is a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So I feel like for some of you, there is someone who's had their eye on you and perhaps they've been waiting for this opportunity. And for others of you too, you know, whatever you're going through, maybe you're lonely, maybe you've been single for a while, there's someone that's got their eye on you. So just keep working on yourself. Ooh, and for some of you, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So for some of you, if you went through something difficult with a person and, you know, you've been wanting them to come back, then this is letting you know that they're coming back. The reconciliation card can also have to do with a past lifetime. So someone that you might recognize soul-wise, you know, you meet them and you're like, why do I feel like I know you? But we've never met before, but oh, it feels so nice and familiar. That could be because you've had a previous soul contract and maybe it didn't finish in the other lifetime and now you're continuing here, okay? And not sure why I went into that. But anyway, love at first sight. Oh, sorry, no, love yourself first. Maybe it's going to be love at first sight when you see them because you've just got this amazing bond. But for you guys, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So especially if you've got routines and you've got things that you keep, you know, what are you upholding? Are you just giving up on your stuff, or are people going to develop respect because you've set healthy boundaries with respect to the things that you do and maintain? So that does show people that you care about yourself because you're keeping on your schedule and your plan and your terms, you know. So just keep that in mind very soon. Amazing. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Amazing, Aries. So if you're trying to heal, then process this healing period, but be specific about your intentions of what you'd like to bring towards you. Love yourself first. Maybe for many of you, you have to kind of fall in love with you again. Maybe you've got to redefine yourself. Now you're coming out of something that's perhaps hurt you, of course. If you're in this grieving phase, of course you're hurting, you know, but it's a beautiful experience to have loved. So for some of you, you've loved, now you need to learn what you've got from that love, okay? Here we go. Let's get into your reading. Okay, so I'm sensing a couple different energies so far, so we'll see where this goes. 6 of Cups. Wow. So for some of you, of course, this could mean soulmate. Six of Cups here is this beautiful energy. You could also be reminiscing about your childhood. Maybe with all the stuff going on in the Scorpio season, we're going through transformations, transitions, rebirths. So I feel like for some of you, you could be really reflecting on your childhood. Maybe you're really sad. Maybe you miss it. Maybe something happened. Throat chakra for some of you. Also feeling that this reconciliation card being here, that perhaps someone from your past is returning towards you. And of course, this could just be, you know, right now, if you are going through something, you could be turning to your old friends. This could be reconnections with your old classmates, or just friends from your childhood, perhaps people you've known since you were children, and family. This is a really great card. So for some of you, you could just be reminiscing, or you could be really focusing on the path and missing a part of it. And we're talking about cycles of life too. So you could just be like reflecting, you know, taking this time to just be like, okay, so this was a really great time in my life, or coming to peace with things as well. Page of Wands. So with the Cups, I'm sorry, that would be water energy. So you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now we have Wands coming in, so fire. This could be you, Aries. You know, of course, your fire energy. You could also be dealing with Sagittarius or Leo. So there could be an offer or message coming towards you, something, you know, happy, something good, something positive, something passionate. It could be regarding something from your childhood. It could be like one of the things you love doing, something you enjoyed doing as a child. Of course, this could just be you offering this to someone else. You could just call someone up and say, hey, I miss you, want to hang out, let's go do something we used to do. Or you know, you could be turning to someone, and you could also be making this offer or receiving this offer from someone. Some communication. And we have the Star. So some of you could be wishing for someone new to come in. Of course, we do have the Love Yourself here. So I feel like with that energy too, the Star card can also represent new beginnings, a wish fulfillment, a wish coming in, making a wish, and also healing, which is a very powerful one for you guys, because I also feel that there's so much healing that you have to do with the Strength card here. And since you're kind of going with the Six of Cups too, this could be a soul healing with a soulmate. You could have a connection with someone that needs to be healed, for many of you. Or this is also like, you know, for part of your healing, you're trying to go back to your happy place. You know, when we're talking about love yourself, you might be going back to the things that you loved to do when you were younger, right? How do you love yourself? You love your inner child. How do you love your inner child? You do things that a child would love to do. So for some of you, that could be triggering back those things. And in here too, you just see her, she's playing with the water and mixing it up and stuff. So, you know, for many of you, you could be really playing and processing your emotions. You could be also very emotional now too, depending on the cycles. For women, of course, with the moon cycle in general is always representative of the feminine energy with our cycles. So there's a lot of stuff that, you know, could be going on with the new moon that's going to surface a lot of things for you that you really have to process through. So it could also be letting go of a lot of stuff from your childhood, maybe. I feel like because the Scorpio season too, it does have like a painful process, because you do have to go through a lot of grieving because you're letting go a lot of stuff. So just be really focused on knowing that no matter what the hurt is, it's behind you. No matter what's happened, it's in the past. But for some of you, I feel like you have this opportunity about good news. Maybe you're getting a really great reminder from your past. Maybe it's someone that used to make you so happy in your past. So I feel like there's definitely this beautiful energy, and you could have been wishing for something like that. Maybe you were trying to bring someone in, because we are talking about reconciliation here too. So for some of you, you could be trying to call in that old flame or that old lover, or maybe this is a secret admirer that used to love you when you were kids. So that's really cool too for some of you. Okay, Page of Swords. This could be an energy of someone being blocked. Of course, this is air energy here too. And I'm sorry, the Star card could be Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. And this one is air signs. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But in general, this is also my stalker card. So you could be being watched right now on social media. Nothing like aggressive, I feel. But it could be just someone just keeping tabs on you, watching what you're doing, you know, seeing your posts, looking. But they're not doing it. They're not saying anything. There's silence, you know. There's crickets, but they're observing. So you could be being watched, or you could be the one watching someone. Maybe you're just checking up and looking on old pictures and stuff, but you're not communicating. And then we have the Page of Cups. So you have a lot of pages here. So there could be some communication. You know, you could be expressing some passions, expressing some thoughts, or not expressing, I guess, because the Page of Swords, he's quiet. very cold kind of person or situation, or you're just not speaking. But with the Page of Cups, there's definitely some loving energy here. So this could be someone coming towards you, offering their cup or sending it. Of course, we're talking about a secret admirer. So someone could be actually like breaking the silence, and they could be coming to you and telling you, hey, you know what, actually, I'm a secret admirer and I've had this cup for you for so long and I want to reconcile with you, or I would love to bring it to you because you've already been specific very soon of what you'd like, or I see that, you know, you went through, since we last met each other, you've gone through a lot of stuff and you're just this star. You could be famous, or you could be connecting with someone that's famous, but you could also have like this beautiful magnetic energy that they're being pulled to you, because you do have these lower energies, but you are, oh, that's cool. There's the sun on there too. Look at that. I always love when you look at these and you see something different every time. It's pretty cool. But you're receiving a cup. Someone's bringing a cup towards you. Ooh, so under the Six of Cups, now we have, again, water, some more water energy, but now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. Of course, this is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but the energy of the Queen, she's confident, she's beautiful, she's attractive, she's secure, she's stable, all on her own. So this could be you, of course, if don't focus on the feminine, masculine energy, but this could be you resonating with this, and, you know, you're reminiscing, or you could be thinking of a time, you know, especially if you've gone through something now and you're a little bit broken down, you're kind of trying to look back and reminisce on a time when you had that confidence, when you had this beautiful energy of yourself, or perhaps when you felt a bit more secure. It could be with yourself, again, because the Virgo energy, and this is, I love the lining here, but you can't see the full layout, but this is also under the Virgo sun here. So I feel like for some of you, this is really reinforcing about taking this energy on now and to really focus and get yourself set up into routines that are secure and stable to get your stability back, okay? So for some of you, that was for maybe a few, but also giving, right? Because the sixes are always about sharing, right? So for some of you, share the love, whatever you're going through, whatever's going on. You know, you could be reminiscing about that time, but it might also be just a little reminder. And this, if it is a soulmate connection that you have here, or you are connecting again with someone that you do have a very deep connection with emotionally, of course this is emotional, it could be a very secure and stable situation now, especially if you're coming from these page energies from before where it was just flirting, it was just little messaging. Now it could be getting into something a bit more serious, okay? Now we have the Six of Swords, okay? Being under the Page of Wands, some of you may be traveling. You could have a communication about a travel as well. It could be somewhere like back to your childhood home if you're traveling back home, of course, so it's bringing back those memories. But I feel like also whatever you went through, and it's another six, okay? So there's something really beautiful about the time you're going through now, because you're actually finding a lot of balance. So with this energy, it's again more air energy. So this could be, you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, which you've had a lot of air showing up here too, but it could also just be the timing right now, because we're cutting out a lot of stuff that no longer serve us. So with this energy, she takes her boat and she puts only the stuff she can carry. So she's got the Six Swords there with her, and you know, their truth, their things you can trust, they're you, they're all the stuff that define you, and you basically pack up your boat and you're like, anything that doesn't serve me stays here and I'm going. So for some of you, you are actually traveling somewhere. Maybe you are taking a boat trip or a cruise, but I'm also just generally seeing that you're moving forward, you're moving on, you're moving away from whatever it was. So if this was a past energy, I'm sorry I dropped my queen, but if you're moving away from this past energy, there's a reason why you're leaving it. So you could be moving on to, because you're moving forward, right? So now we're moving forward towards the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So you guys have this beautiful wish fulfillment here, and it is under your star card. So it's a wish come true. Look at all this happiness, love, and joy. So I feel like for some of you, after this healing, you will be happy. You're going to be in a great position. You're going to be abundant, emotionally fulfilled. You know, there's a lot of stuff with this. I feel like after you've achieved this healing, because it's not depicting a family, it's just like there's two girls here. So I feel like, you know, your family life could be doing well. Maybe you're connecting with people from your past, your friends. You could just be having a really beautiful time on your own here and really gathering yourself. So I feel like you could be sharing beautiful memories with people, but you're in a beautiful place. So I feel like whatever it was that you had needed the strength to overcome, you're coming into the this amazing energy where you are loving yourself. And because you gave yourself that love, you found this beautiful happiness that is the best kind, when you can give the happiness to yourself. Yeah, so under the Page of Swords, we have the Four of Swords. So you guys definitely, this soldier, he just came from battle. He's exhausted. We have the Three of Swords above you. So you now, like I said, you've healed this. You've healed that pain. You've healed it. You've come into this peace, but you've needed that time out. This is about taking that time out. So you really could have been dealing with an air sign and they could have really butchered you, or whatever the situation is. Of course, it is under the Page of Swords. So if someone cut you out or someone cut you off, or perhaps you have this energy of someone who's just cold and distant and they're not even dealing with you anymore, or you're not dealing with them. You know, you're ready to fight if you need to. Your sword's right at your hand, but you're also healing from this. So this is a really powerful time right now to regenerate yourself, to recuperate, to recover. So whatever was happening was really exerting and painful. Of course, the Three of Swords are here, but you're not in that situation, but you are reflecting, which is the whole point of this whole time right now, to reflect and get all the lessons you can get from what happened. Ooh, and then we have the Two of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, you've come out of this healing energy. You've cut off this person. That's also probably why they're trying to check up on you, because you've cut them out. You know, we have the Four of Swords here. You've got this beautiful healing energy that you've been putting in the work. Then you have this offer coming towards you with this Page. You know, it could be the secret admirer coming out. And then you get the Two of Cups. So maybe for some of you, someone from your past that you've been really hoping to reconcile with, this is them coming and meeting you and giving you your cup. So whatever fell apart had to fall apart so this person can come into your life now, if this is about reconciling with an old love. And for some of you, this is your secret admirer, and this connection is beautiful. Again, with the Six of Cups, it also reinforces soulmate. So for some of you, you really are having this beautiful Two of Cups soulmate connection with someone where your mind, body, and soul, you're just so deeply connected and in tune with each other. And honestly, to be honest, I feel like whoever this is coming in is going to make you understand why it didn't work with anyone else, okay? But I also feel like you've now done all this work. You've loved yourself. You've believed in yourself. You found the happiness within yourself through this difficulty and this painful time. You've organized yourself into your healthy routines to get yourself back into this place. Maybe it's just about adding positive affirmations or doing positive activities, working out, whatever it was that you brought happiness back into your life because you made that choice to walk away from all that stuff. This comes in. A beautiful union, blessings, love, joy, wish come true, honestly, with the Star card here especially. So your wishes come true. Your wish is come true, and here comes your soulmate. Amazing. Love it. I'm so happy for you guys. So now we're going to do the Archangel Michael. You have 3. There was a couple, but I could only take a few because otherwise we'd be here all day. But if you guys do want a private reading, of course, please ask me anytime. If you have any questions, comment below. Let me know how it's working and resonating. I'd love to hear your stories and connect with you guys too. And here we have, oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I have to start with this one because we have love yourself first, very soon, and reconciliation, or I believe reconciliation was first. So all these will happen. These are your angel advice here. So with the Archangel Michael, it's a prayer. So if you want to put yourself into prayer, however you can. So this is letting you know, Archangel Michael says that the romance angels are helping you, which they're already here. So dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate for me and for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful and life changes, and for arranging us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and to have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. So I feel like for many of you, when you put out this very soon, once you've made that decision and you've put that energy out, the angels have already guided you to each other. So you've either already met this person, and that's why the reconciliation is here, because now you're going to reconcile those feelings that maybe you never explored before. So that's beautiful. And then for those of you going through a difficult time, this is Archangel's message for you. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger and fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. This challenge will make you stronger. You are protected and loved so much. So don't forget that whatever is coming, you are gonna get through this. Forgive yourself, forgive them. That's always the hardest. But when you can truly forgive them and forgive yourself, you are free. You're healed and you've regained your control and your happiness. You've taken back your life, right? Anything that isn't meant for you, let it go. What's meant for you will not fight. It's not toxic. It's easy. It's beautiful. It'll happen. Ooh, and then, like I was saying, very soon, a favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. That is beautiful. So whatever wasn't working for you guys, whatever wasn't serving you, sorry, I left my queen down there. So when you get back into that beautiful queen energy, you find your happiness because you found the healing, but you've been wishing for this beautiful connection, and here it comes. I'm so happy for you guys, Aries. This is beautiful reading. Let me know how it resonates. Let me know if there's, you know, the situation, how it's going. Of course, like if it resonates. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and check your other signs as well for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Thanks, guys. Bye.